Oh, I don't get to do these very often for the channel, but good God, do I love it when I get to. We are now entering my second favorite season of the year. Spoopy season, spooky season, whatever you want to call it, Halloween. It is such a fun time, and I am such a sucker for horror films. And today we're gonna be revisiting probably my favorite new horror film that I've seen in a long time. And I actually just started watching these movies probably about maybe 3 years ago, but I've become obsessed. I watch them on repeat. I watch them even when it's not spooky season. And of course, today I'm talking about one of the most iconic slasher films of all time, the 1996 original Scream. This movie sparked a generation when it comes to slasher, teenage, college, horror films. It's just such a good time. So many good scares, such a good originality, great plot, great characters. I could say so much more, but I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. But before we hop into it, if you could go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that like button, I would truly appreciate it. It really does help out the channel so much. Follow me at the two social medias, Twitter, Instagram, both fun times. Memes, pictures, what's not to like? Check me out at patreon.com/moviesinDepth for the full reaction. Also, before we hop into today's video, I want to tell you about our video sponsor, Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community dedicated to creatives and helping them take their next step in their creative journey. Skillshare offers thousands of creative courses on topics such as video, editing, writing, and especially when it comes to me being a YouTuber, I found a lot of these topics to be really helpful when I was getting started out, and I think they could be of help to you as well. Specifically, I want to mention the class that I've been enjoying most recently, which is MKBHD's Shoot, Write, Edit. It is such a fascinating course taught by Marquez Brownlee, one of the leaders of our YouTube space, on how to do a YouTube video from start to finish, especially with the big production that he does on his side of things, because he is the top of our field. I always find it comforting to learn from the best so that you can help integrate some of those ideas into the content that you want to do. I also wanted to let you guys know that the first 1,000 people to use the link in the video description or click on the link in the top pinned comment will get a 1-month free trial of premium Skillshare membership. Once again, thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring today's video. Oh, and I almost forgot to ask you all before we hop into this icon of a movie. Do you like scary movies?
So why'd you dial it again?
To apologize.
You're forgiven. Bye now.
Oh, wait. Whoa. Don't make me call again to apologize a third time. You're not gonna like that. Ew, I just now realized that, and since I've seen this movie in the past, oh, that little swinging of the swing set, that's a foreshadowing element. Good job, Wes Craven.
Who is this?
You tell me your name, I'll tell you mine.
I don't think it works that way.
What's that noise?
Oh, this is me making every teenager want Jiffy Pop for the next 10 years.
You like scary movies?
Yes!
What's your favorite scary movie?
This one!
It was scary.
Wow, well the first one was, but the rest sucked.
Yeah, don't get in the habit of calling things scary movie because that leads into a whole nother can of worms.
I can see your feet.
Why do you want to know my name?
I want to know who I'm looking at.
I'm sorry, I don't want to talk to you anymore because you are giving me a panic attack.
Look, I gotta go.
Also, horror trope question for everyone out there. Why is it every single time it's at night and someone's out there spoopy like, there's always fog and steam to mask them? Why?
You hang up on me again, I'll gut you like a fish, understand?
So how's your tank going?
More of a game, really. Can you handle that?
I'd handle it a lot better if you stopped scaring the shit out of me.
Can you see me?
Is this a rhetorical question?
What do you want? To see what your insides.
Ew, so good.
Calling the police.
I have to say, Drew Barrymore really knocked it out of the park with this, 15-minute role.
You might as well just come out here to investigate a strange noise or something.
Hey now, you let me do the stereotypical horror tropes if I want to.
He's big and he plays football.
His name wouldn't be Steve, would it?
To me, Steve sounds like a pushover of a boyfriend's name. Steve, I just hyped you up and you got your ass captured.
I want to play a game.
What kind of a game?
Then you just see Jigsaw start slowly walking through.
I want to play a game.
It's an easy category. Movie trivia.
This movie is so meta and I love every second of it.
Now for the real question.
No!
You're doing so well.
Here's the problem. You should have set up the rules before you started playing this death game.
Name the killer in Friday the 13th.
Jason!
Cheap shot, Ghostface.
Jason didn't show up until the sequel.
I hate to say he's right. God, it's like they took a machete / chainsaw to him and just said, all right, well, let's just see what happens.
There are two main doors to your house, a front door and the patio door.
If he gives you options, guaranteed you, it's option 3, neither of them. Girl, you forgot about the Jiffy Pop. Are we still figuring out which door you're at? Wes Craven does such a good job of adding ticking clocks, the Jiffy Pop, the parents, Ghostface. What else do you want? Good use of your surroundings. No time to stop! Run! Now you went and got your ass caught. To be fair, Drew Barrymore, you played into the tropes, so you got yourself killed. Oh, Ghostface nutshot?
Dude, they look great, don't they?
Mom, Dad, you can stroke yourselves about the plants later. Your daughter is dying. That's such good filmmaking. I'm so glad that I saw her try to see who it was, and then just immediately it pans up to not let the audience in on it. So smart. You remember that swinging shot from the beginning? It has a payoff.
Just a sec.
Hang on, sorry, it's Jughead's dad.
Have a good trip, Kay.
Sleep tight, sweetie.
We got ourselves a horror setting now. Daughter that doesn't have a dad to be around anymore. She's got the house to herself. Boyfriend comes through the window. I mean, come on. Like, what else do you need?
The Exorcist was on. Got me thinking of you.
So you're saying that I'm a little girl that spins around and vomits?
Jesus Christ, who lives and reigns.
I wouldn't dream of breaking her underwear rule.
When any teenage boy says that, they're just hoping that the girl will then say, oh, well, you can. Oh, well, if you say so. Is it just me, or would you feel weird kissing someone on a bed filled with stuffed animals? I mean, I know the anime girls are coming for me, but still.
You know what my dad will do to you?
Yeah, but we already established that he's not going to be around for the rest of the movie.
No, I'm not trying to rush you at all.
Oh, sure. Uh-huh. That little tent in your pants says otherwise.
Would you settle for a PG-13 relationship?
Tease.
That time I'll agree with him. I love being back at Scream. Can you all smell the death and news in the morning?
Brutally murdered. Authorities have yet
There she is! How you doing, Courtney?
splattered would be killed, ripped open from end to end.
Most of the time, teenagers over-exaggerate that, but in that situation, she's actually kind of being modest.
Sydney, it would appear to be your turn.
If I couldn't have been born now, the 2 generations I would have loved to have grown up in, the 80s or the 90s. Oh, I would have loved to have been in high school in either one of those times. Great music, great clothes, what's not to like?
And your dad? How's he doing?
We're fine.
Doing fine. He's going to be gone away for the rest of the movie if you wanted to go ahead and know that.
Completely hollowed out. And the fact is, it takes a man to do something.
I only have one spirit animal, and that is Matthew Lillard from the original 1996 Scream movie.
Before she dumped you for Steve.
I thought you dumped it from me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's not about the details here.
Oh, at the video store? I thought they fired your sorry ass.
Twice.
They just keep hiring me back.
Tell me something.
Did you really put her liver in the mailbox? Because I heard that.
I don't think this is helping your innocence here.
Better live her alone.
Better live her alone. How have I never picked up on that? I am surprised that we only have just a little bit of it in Scream 2, but they could do a lot more with the whole Sydney's mother sort of thing. I think there's something there. Sydney, rookie mistake. You should know this. You never wait till after nightfall to move in a horror movie.
Tom Cruise and all the right moves. You know, if you pause it just right, you can see his penis.
Is that true?
Just get in the car.
Hello, Sydney.
When did your voice get so deep?
With the murders and all, right out of a horror movie or something.
Not trying to get any more meta than we already are now, are we, Ghostface?
Do you like scary movies?
Yes!
Stalking some big-breasted girl who can't act, who's always running up the stairs when she...
The irony. The irony.
So where are you?
Your front porch.
If you're curious, go open the door.
What am I doing? Hello?
Digging for gold.
If you hang up on me, you'll die just like your mother.
Well, there's no need to get hurtful. Ooh, right for the head. Ghostface, this is where you're an idiot. You had your chance right here to kill her. You're like, hold up, let me do the slowest wind up of all time. Oh no, she's back conscious again? I'm sure someone could turn this into the Halloween horror film version of Home Alone.
Hello.
Billy, how in the hell did you get here so fast?
He's gone.
Y'all are assuming it's a he. I'll never understand this. Dewey, why would you pick up the scream mask and then just hold it up? It's like, hey, anybody here? Anybody home?
Do you wish to give up your right to speech and returning to heaven present?
Also, like the Dewey's got his Miranda rights just written out on something. He's holding it up.
You're gonna be able to come down to the station and answer a few questions.
Oh, thanks a lot. Yeah, I tried to ask you to come before 7 now, didn't I?
Your dad's out of town, all right? She's staying with us tonight.
Does Mom know?
Imagine having to ask that and you're the deputy sheriff.
That is move your fat tub of lard ass now.
Okay, Monica, go ahead and step on me.
What are you doing with a cellular telephone, son?
Everybody's got one, Sheriff.
To be fair, isn't this at the age where everybody just had cell phones? Like they just call each other, do all that stuff?
You crawled through a window last night, too.
You went out last night?
Yo, Sheriff, can we have a sort of understanding here? You're gonna not screw me over in front of my pops?
Sheriff, I didn't kill anybody.
When your dad doesn't trust you, that might be a little bit of a problem. Props to Sydney for being ruthless right from the start. She's like, even if I have the smallest suspicion that it's you, I don't care that you're my boyfriend. To jail.
You sell this costume every 5 and dime in the state.
That is a smart killer.
When I wear this badge, you treat me like a man of the law.
Dewey, your name's Dewey. How can we have any sort of respect for you? See you later, Deputy Dewey.
What happened? Are you all right? She's not answering any questions, all right? Just
Yeah, I'll talk to you as long as you put down that camera and mic.
I'll send you a copy.
Nice shot!
Nice shot.
bitch.
That's right, whoever said that.
I'll send you a copy. Bam!
Kind of adds insult to injury that she did it right outside of the police station. And the deputy took her home.
Looks like you fingered the wrong guy again.
Hang on. Did what now? Anybody got some Peaky Blinders?
By order of the Peaky Blinders.
The cellular bill was clean. He didn't make those calls.
Well, now, don't you feel like shit, huh, Sydney? How's that makeup coming over there, Gail?
No, you saw someone leave wearing that coat.
And the plot thickens, baby.
Cotton murdered my mother.
That's what's comforting to you, but not necessarily true.
Sydney, don't go.
Just stop.
Ban Monica.
I could save a man's life. Do you know what that could do for my book sales?
Love to that's what you go to, Gail. Not about the man, all about the money.
You branded him to can. Easy.
You had already licked that sucker. That's a little gross.
Couldn't have been me. I was in jail.
You haven't washed your hands since then? Or how long does it take for that ink to come off?
You haven't been the same since your mother died.
I think most of the blood is going to his nether regions at this moment.
I know what. I think it's time you got over that. I mean,
You're digging yourself into a hole here that your thing in your pants is not gonna be able to dig out.
Inconvenienced you and your perfect existence.
It's a damn good line.
Thieving, whoring generation disgusts me.
Never talk like that to the Fonz.
And this is the way that you show your compassion and sensitivity.
Why the hell are they doing those sound effects?
Desensitized little shits that you are.
This is the principal I've always wanted.
Bubble butt boyfriend Billy.
Maybe she's a slut, just like her mother.
Or maybe you two don't have boyfriends and you're just jealous.
Where's God, etc. Completely suicidal.
You have the exact sound bites for a future reporter. That would be the ultimate meta-ness, is if this girl became a reporter in the next few movies. Ghostface? It's so good! This is how you know you're never safe in a horror film, is when they're not afraid to attack you in the middle of the day.
I'm 25 years old.
Oh no. Me and Dewey are the same age. Fuck.
All classes are suspended until further notice.
Woo! Party!
Gotta knock off a couple more to get that title.
Well, we can help, can't we?
You said what now?
Impromptu party tonight. My house.
I would have killed, literally killed, to go to a party with Matthew Lillard at this time. Principal, that's not helping things.
Damn little shits.
What'd you call me?
Called you an old little shit. Smart to check the closed closet door. You gotta give him credit for that. Go against the tropes. We love it. Not the Fonz! Cool camera shot right there, though. Forgot about that shot.
Is Mom in it?
The Howling horror straight ahead.
Why did you get fired from here 2 times?
If you were the only suspect in a senseless bloodbath, would you be standing in the horror section?
Hide in plain sight.
This is standard horror movie stuff.
Here comes my favorite shot in the entire movie. Matthew Lillard can do no wrong.
Why can't they find her pops?
Cause he's probably dead.
Aw, you're such a downer.
Fingers cut off, teeth knocked out. The police are always on.
So this is why you got fired 2 times, huh?
A very simple formula.
Stop giving them reasons to fire you!
How do we know you're not the killer?
Because that would just make too much sense. Everywhere in this town is just so aesthetic. I just want to go to all these places and hang out for a day.
Think they make a movie about you? Who's gonna play you?
I'd rather not get more meta than we already have in this movie. I've forgotten about some of these shots. They're so good. Ghostface is around more than I thought he was in this movie.
Thought you quit.
Really trying to play into how old you are there, aren't you, Dewey?
We'll keep the road.
Guaranteed Wes Craven was like, all right, we're gonna have the sheriff smoking a cigarette, Dewey licking an ice cream cone. Really gotta hone that in. I would have peed my pants if Dewey threw his ice cream cone on the ground and stomped it. Hey, does anyone else see that news van just like slowly creeping up towards the house? Y'all want to go pee on it?
Then what are you doing here?
Just keeping an eye on things.
Don't worry about it. Kind of looking for ice cream cones.
Dewey,
What are you doing here, you little shit?
should I be worried?
In the wrong context, Gil Weathers could go to jail for that. Always the cat. Always the damn cat. Whiskers, did you do that?
Can I be the helpless victim?
Yep.
I want to be in the sequel.
Shouldn't have said the first meta-ness. Is it starting to set in now? Nice shot. Oh, rookie mistake. You are not gonna be able to fit your boobs through there. I lied, she got the boobs through. The rest of you, on the other hand, not so much. You can't knock them for not being creative. That was a very new type of killing.
Why don't you guys go up to my parents' room? You know, you guys can talk.
Have a good time, you know, rustle in the feathers.
Has a cheesy tabloid journalist ever won the Pulitzer?
First time for everything.
At least she's accepting of who she is.
Scared that I'm gonna turn out just like her, you know?
I think what's funny about this movie is that it's super meta, but it also gave us really good characters within this metaverse.
But this is life. This isn't a movie.
You sure about that?
It's all a movie. It's all one great big movie.
It's almost as if a filmmaker made this movie.
Why can't I be a Meg Ryan movie?
We all wish we could be with Tom Hanks in a movie.
Don't cry.
The meta-ness is insane!
She never showed her tits till she went legit.
Could afford a decent pair.
Yikes.
Jesus Christ, you don't.
Alright, are you all ready for the official meta list tier list?
You can never have sex.
Dead man.
Leave him in popcorn.
That tongue definitely agrees with you.
You can never drink or do drugs.
Well, we're all fucked.
Never say, I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Again, my spirit animal.
Somebody reported a car in the bushes down the road. I'm gonna go check it out. Care to join me?
Oh, midnight stroll, alone in the woods, killer on the loose. What's not to like?
Be right back.
Did you not hear the rule, Gail?
You're not scared, are you?
Not gonna lie, I kind of would have loved if Dewey was the killer.
Do you know what that constellation is?
The big Dewey. Here comes the obligatory tit shot. Too good. This movie is too creative. This just in. We had 3 drunk teenagers crash into each other on the way to see their principal hanging from a goalpost on the football field. No, I'm not hot.
This is Neil Prescott's car.
Sydney's father?
Yeah.
Well, that just adds insult to injury now, doesn't it, Dewey?
Called my dad.
No, Sheriff Burke called your dad. I saw him.
Sydney, you're asking too many questions.
You don't still think it was me, do you?
Also love how this is hitting her right now after what they just did.
What do I have to do to prove to you that I'm not a killer?
Die. Whoever the damn sound effect designer was, I love you. You don't have that many horror films where they run out onto the roof. That's actually pretty smart. Well, that was lucky. And she was unlucky.
Look behind you. Look behind you.
Take your own advice!
Behind you, kid!
Do you not remember the delay?
Neil?
Are you still watching horror movies or is that just me?
Kenny!
Oh my God! They killed Kenny!
You bastard!
Kenny, how the hell did you get up there? Poor Kenny.
Sydney?
I don't feel so good. Good job. Until you realize that. Oh, it's so good. He's just slowly creeping in the back.
He's gonna try and kill me.
He's already trying.
Do this!
Honest to God, in this situation, I wouldn't know who to believe.
Fuck you both.
Reasonable choice.
Go away!
The one time I wish a door would have a peephole.
Give me the gun, it's okay. It's okay.
Terrible choice!
He's gone mad!
We all go a little mad sometimes.
Such a good misdirect.
Surprise, Sydney.
Such a good reveal. I had a prediction that it was one of the two, but I had no idea that it was both of them when I first watched this.
You look like you've seen a ghost.
You could say it was almost like a ghost face.
Fuck you!
No, fuck you, because
You'll never get away with this.
I think they already are.
You wouldn't believe how easy he was to frame.
It was fun.
These two are the dynamic duo of horror slasher movies.
You gave it up. Now you're no longer a virgin.
Rules away now!
Now you gotta die. Those are the rules.
Only fair.
You're gonna love this. We got a surprise. It's a scream, baby. Oh! What?
Ding ding ding! We have the number 3!
Perfect ending. I thought of that.
Sounds like the perfect scream. This is the part where they're a little bit stupid.
These days, you gotta have a sequel.
Love their energy so much! Except you have already stabbed him like 5 times and now you're going a little too deep.
Fuck is it?
Right here, asshole.
How you doing, Gail?
Baby, you're gonna love this.
We might have one more Houston problem.
Police are on their way. What are you gonna tell them?
Peer pressure. Leave me with the phone, Dick!
By the way, that was improvised and I love that. With the umbrella. Stu, I thought you were dying. Another creative kill. Death by television. Gail Weathers finally got her shot, baby. Good job, everybody! You made it! All right, so that was the original 1996 Scream movie. That is by far and away my favorite horror slasher film that I've seen in a long time. I love that movie to death. I love the whole franchise. I've seen every single one of them. They're all such a good time. I really am excited for the new one coming out in 2022. All the main cast of characters that have survived the sequels are coming back, and I am so excited for it. I hope you guys are as well. If you want to see me react to the other Screams, you're gonna have to let me know by liking it, smashing up those comments. Maybe it'll be a yearly thing, maybe it'll be another one in October, who knows. But once again, if you like what you saw here today and you want to see more, if you could go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that like button, I would truly, truly appreciate it. Really does help out the channel. Follow me at the 2 social medias, Twitter, Instagram, both fun times, pictures, memes, what's not to like. Check me out at patreon.com/moviesinDepth for the full uncut leaked reaction to this and all other movies and TV shows covered on the channel as well, including exclusive Patreon content, so go check it out over there. Once again, thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring today's video, and besides all of that, I'll scream you all in another one.